it's Bree Simulated here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today we're going ahead and playing the 100 Baby Challenge Part 81. So this is the second part of the third Matriarch, and we are over here just cooking on up some breakfast. It's kind of late on Saturday. Last night I spent some time trying to bond with the bees, so we're about halfway with that one. And similar with that second bee box as well. And we also made good friends with Patchy, so hopefully he might go ahead and help us on out with some of our gardening. And as you can notice, last night, our boy toy that we had, our baby daddy, our first baby daddy, Jeffrey, he went ahead and lifted the warning sign about the asbestos. It says, don't come in here, asbestos, like don't go down here. He moved it and he went ahead and went down into the basement and let himself into the orange bedroom. And if you didn't know, these doors are the kind of doors where when you go in, you can't go out. So he's locked in here now. We only have the key for in here. If you let yourself into the room, that's fine. You can open the door from the outside, but from the inside, you need a key. So the only person who has the key is Grace. And he went ahead and locked himself in here. And, you know, he could have thought at first that maybe Grace was just, you know, leaving him in there as a prank, or maybe she had genuinely forgotten. But now that he's locked down here in this creepy, deepy basement, I'm sure he is thinking, what the Blue's Clues is going on? Like, he just doesn't know. He's being monitored. There's like this flashing light, so obviously he's being recorded, but he's got everything he needs in here. He actually had a good night's sleep, he had a shower, he's been to the bathroom, and now he's watching a sad movie. Like, he's got it pretty good. So I think for now I'm just gonna leave him down there and see what you guys think. Maybe we'll have to go ahead and like invent some kind of serum that we can inject people with that will make them forget what happened. That could be an option. Like, she can maybe concoct something up using all of her ingredients, or, you know, something like that to make them forget. But I don't know why we need to apply so many mite treatments. We've had to do it like twice in the past couple of days. But they seem to be happy now. These guys over here are pretty happy as well. And we're getting pretty good friends with these guys. So we're basically just going to go ahead, and if anyone comes knocking on our door saying, hey, do you know where Jeffrey is? We're just going to say no, like he left our house last night and we're not quite sure where he went. He told me that he was just going to go get some dinner and he never came back, and I haven't heard from him since. Like, we're just going to lie to everyone who asks because Patchy's awake. Okay, because we don't know anything about what happened. We don't know. It wasn't us. What do you mean? We were just hanging out. We just had a good day. I don't know why he would run off like that. Really weird. So we're just gonna act like we don't know what happened. No one will ever suspect the nice, pretty lady who runs the local farmer's market. So we're over here with Patchy. We're going to be great friends, and I think Patchy will be the one that we sort of like confide in. Like, he'll be the only one who knows the full truth. And I think Patchy is sort of like a guard dog in a way, that if anyone were to come back here, he would not let them in. By the way, yeah, let's go ahead and lock the door for everybody but Grace. We've got a whole heap of gates back here, but let's go ahead and lock them all because we don't want anybody at all coming into these. This one's already locked. Yes, it is. And I'm also going to go ahead and lock these gates because now she's realized that if she locks someone in that room and they go downstairs, they are going to go ahead and let themselves into this area. So I'll also just go ahead and lock these doors just for Grace as well, because obviously once we have toddlers, that's what we're going to want to be doing, like only having her going through these doors. This one will just go household members, and this one here will be just for Grace because I don't want the toddlers going in and disturbing the babies. So it looks like Patchy might be doing some gardening. Maybe I hope Patchy can still get in here. If not, he can take care of these plants and we'll take care of the inside plants. Oh, he's upstairs. That's kind of annoying. I might go ahead and lock that so he can't get inside because I don't really want him inside. That's kind of annoying. But anyway, we're just going to be going ahead and hanging on out today. She will be giving birth in this part. I'll try and give birth every part, if not every other part, because obviously we don't need to give birth a ton. We only got 20 kids to have. And, oh, she's feeling a bit of morning sickness. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get her to have some decaf coffee. Obviously, she can't drink too much caffeine, so she's just having a cup of decaf because she is feeling a little bit tired. She obviously was up quite late last night dealing with her garden and whatnot, but today's a little bit of a sunnier day than yesterday, and we're doing quite well. So yeah, I'm just going to keep Jeffrey down here in, like, he shouldn't die down here. I'll just keep him down here until I can get feedback from you guys, because by the time I get to the parts where I am no longer pre-recording, I shouldn't have filled up all these rooms anyway, not with baby daddies and not with kids, because obviously they'll have to be babies and toddlers first, and then even if a couple of them make it to childhood, there'll still be enough rooms, and I can always just like keep them down here and have them share a room, like the baby daddies that is, or the kids, you know, it'll be fine no matter what I do. So I'll just wait until I can get feedback from you guys, and I'll also ask on Twitter and stuff as well. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and keep them locked up in there, but I won't kill them just yet. If we decide to not kill them, we'll just, you know, go ahead and make believe that maybe she went ahead and made a forgetting serum that makes them go ahead and not remember what happened. So for today, she's just going to be pottering around in her yard. Obviously, she's got her handy dandy Patchy that's going to be helping her out. Looks like Patchy is no longer in this room, so I'm going to go ahead and lock this door for everybody but Grace. Looks like Patchy's sitting out there, yeah. Let's go ahead and just lock a couple of the doors for everyone but Grace. He can go in the hallway and he can go... I'll leave the bedroom open mainly so that guys can use it. This can be a public bathroom. I'll go ahead and lock this door for everybody but Grace. And yeah, the guys that come over can use this bathroom. They can roam around here and they can go into her bedroom, but that's about it. That way then Patchy should sort of stay in this area as well and not go too far out this way. Actually, you know what? I might go ahead and lock this door for everyone but Grace as well. And then Patchy should be confined to the backyard, I think. He shouldn't be able to go out here and he shouldn't be able to go in the house. So that'll be good. So we're over here just chatting with him. Oh, we got some cute little birds over here. So cute. And I think while she's pregnant, she shouldn't leave the house, because if she left the house, people would realize that she's pregnant. So while she's pregnant, we have to stay on the home lot, because otherwise people would realize that she's having a baby and they would be like, hey, where'd your kid go? And she would have to lie. And, you know, it would just be hard to keep on keeping track of the lies. So when she's pregnant, she has to stay here. She can only go out and meet men when she is doing that. She can't go out while she's pregnant. She has to go out when she is not pregnant and only to meet people, because obviously she has to be home most of the time to be taking care of the babies and to be making sure nobody sneaks down there. Obviously Patchy's our guard. Scarecrow, he'd tell if anyone was going in there. But yeah, also I want to mention that I got this little tip about the double doors. This is a sized up dog door, and I got this tip from Lil Simsy in her Let's Build a Farmhouse series, I think it was called. I got that tip from there, so I'm not taking credit for that at all. She definitely came up with that idea first, and I think she found it from someone else as well. So so yeah, we definitely can't go out and about while we are having while we're pregnant. So I'm going to go ahead and sell all of this today. It's like 6 p.m. I think they're all grown in. So we go ahead and make a couple $100 from our produce. And obviously the produce in here just isn't growing as fast. They weren't harvestable yesterday, but they are harvestable today. So I think those ones inside, because they're sheltered and not in season, they might be harvestable every second day, whereas the ones out here are harvestable every single day. So hopefully that means we won't be earning too much money. I don't think earning too much money is going to be a problem, but I've decided our only source of income will be through these plants. If we get toys from people giving them as gifts, we have to keep everything. We're going to pretend that she's maybe a little bit of a hoarder, and anything she gets for the kids, she'll keep. Also, because people technically aren't meant to know that she had the kid. The only people who will be sending toys will be her family members, hopefully, because what is wrong? Why did she just glitch out like that? Her family members, like her mom and her siblings, will be sending her gifts, but that's fine because they're in on it. The only people that will matter if they send gifts will be the baby daddies, which is why I think we'll have to kill them, because through the game, they will know that she's pregnant and that she's had a kid, and they'll know that the kids are aging up, so they'll send gifts, and then that will be bad because that'll mean they'll know that the kids are alive. So that's why I'm thinking we need to go ahead and kill them, because the game will let them know that the kids are alive even if they never meet them. So yeah, that way then we'll only get toys from her family members, and I'll go ahead and always keep all the toys. So that's why I put a toy chest downstairs, so we could go ahead and put the toys in there, because she's going to keep every single toy that they're ever given. And you know how you get the plates? She'll keep all the plates, she'll keep all the seed packets, and she'll use them for growing or for produce. As you can see, we have a lot of produce in here. This is all the spare produce, and we'll always cook with fresh ingredients where we can. But she's going to go ahead and enjoy her dinner, and she's going to eat on up those tofu tacos. But I think I'm going to go ahead and skip forward until she is ready to give birth, because right now there's not really very much going on at all. Okie dokie, guys. Grace has gone into labor. Where's the notification? There it is. She's gone into labor. I've just been taking care of the plants, and it is summer now, so I had to go ahead and shuffle them around a bit. But our bills are $11,000 at this place, which is crazy. So as you can see, Jeffrey dude is in here naked with all his dirty dishes that he can definitely clean up himself. He has a sink, but he just isn't doing it. So I did go ahead and turn on auto lights to see if that might potentially help on out. But let's go ahead and give birth on over here. And this is our first time giving birth. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I think it will only be one baby, honestly. But let's go ahead and see. Very exciting. Okay, she had a girl. Simmer Erin went ahead and left the name Aspen. And another baby girl. Erin also left the name April. So we've got Aspen and April. Now, I'm not going to be doing like an ABC thing. I know that it's like coincidental that we went ahead and had 2 girls and named them A. I want to do the ABC baby challenge eventually, but I'll do it long after I am done the 100 baby challenge, let me tell you. But I will do it one day for sure, definitely. So I'm just going to get her to go ahead and take care of her needs a little bit right now, because she's looking pretty bad. So go ahead and get her to use this bathroom and then head upstairs to bed. And I think that's where we're going to go ahead and leave this part. Let me know if you want me to kill Jeffrey or not. Yeah, but thank you, Simmer Erin, or I'm just going to call you Erin from now on. Thank you, Erin, for the names. Erin always leaves such lovely comments. Oh, April needs feeding? Okay. Honey, you should have said something earlier. And she also needs her diaper changed. Erin always leaves such lovely comments, and I know she was really looking forward to the start of the 3rd Matriarchy, because she joined in partway through the 2nd, and I know that sometimes it can be kind of confusing, and also I know it's a really long part, like a really long series, so I don't expect anyone to catch up on it. Like, it's such a long series, so I hope anyone who is joining in on the 3rd Matriarchy is feeling prepared for the long journey we're going to be on. Let me tell you, we've only got 20 kids to go, but that's still a lot of kids. I'll be doing it in 20 parts, so this series will end at part 100, just because I think it's kind of cool to have like 100 baby challenge be 100 parts. So she is going to go ahead and pass out. This is her first ever time passing out. But don't worry, honey, it will not be the last. So this is where I'm going to go ahead and leave this part. I hope that you will have a very snazzy day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.